Hey there guys, Guy with the Camera 23 back with another video. This is going to be a little bit of a TV show review. Breaking Bad is back, yay! And I literally just finished watching the well, it's technically it's either episode 1 of season 5B or it's episode 9 of season 5, whichever you want to class it as. But I finished watching about half an hour and oh yeah, it is back. It is back in a big way. By the way, in this review there's going to be, I don't know how many spoilers, but there will be spoilers in this review, so if you haven't seen the episode yet, kind of, you know, turn off and if you want to watch the video, watch it after you've seen the episode. I did actually download the episodes because the only way to watch these episodes in the UK now is via Netflix, which are going to be put on Netflix kind of every Monday evening, I think, which is shown in the US on a Sunday. But I don't have Netflix and I don't want to kind of, you know, sign up to a new thing or anything. But anyway, beside the point today, that's it. It's back in a big way. We start off the episode where episode 8 episode 8 began with, well, first up we start with a cold open where it's like the first shot you see is these kids playing skateboarding in a kind of a pool that's been drained. And basically it's another flash forward and you see Walt coming out of the car with the full beard and the full hair and everything, and he goes, and what you don't know at first is that he's kind of like going into that the White family household has been abandoned. It's like it was quite actually kind of, it's like what it kind of looked like a scene out of The Walking Dead kind of thing, that kind of apocalyptic kind of thing. But it's obviously not that. It's obviously something bad has gone down to kind of make this house be abandoned, and he goes into the house and takes the little vial of ricin that played quite a big part in season 5A, and he unscrews it from behind the plug, and he basically gets in the car. He sees something through the window, but he don't know what that is, and he goes out and he goes and he sees one of his neighbours getting some groceries out of a car, and he says, I think his name's Carol, so hi Carol, and she drops all the shopping all over the thing. So something big has gone down, and I don't know, something's gone down, but obviously don't know what it is yet. And then after the opening credits, we start off with Hank, and he's just discovered the book that Gail Betica gave Walter, and it says, to my other favourite WW, and he puts 2 and 2 together, and he finds that, and he kind of suspects that Walt is Heisenberg, and basically he gets Hank gets all the and he has a panic attack when he's driving. That was a really good scene. That just basically kind of driving along, and he has like a full-blown panic attack, and he kind of drives into this guy's mailbox and kind of has a bit of a freak out fit. And basically throughout the episode he gets all the, oh man, it's such a good episode. He gets all the kind of, you know, like the case notes and stuff, and tries to kind of put together kind of what happened, I guess. And he sees the picture that someone drew of Heisenberg, and it looks like Walt. So he kind of puts all the pieces together and highly suspects him, and right at the end of the episode he just completely he just absolutely confronts him about it. That is one of the best scenes in the history of Breaking Bad. It is so good. He basically just comes out and says it, and he basically kind of works out everything that did happen, but because kind of Walt puts a little bit of doubt in his mind, he's not quite sure. Yeah, and Hank had put a tracking device on Walt's car, and he realizes that it's the same little thing that they used when they trailed Gus Fring in I think season 4. and when he kind of ran Hank off the road and everything, and he kind of like confronts him about that and says that he knew that he did that on purpose so he wouldn't find out who he is. And that's such a great scene. It's basically like, I mean, people have been saying about kind of where in the series you kind of lost Walt, where you kind of didn't really sympathise with him. And I think for me it's probably when he poisoned that kid. I mean, the things he does is fucked up, but in a way you can kind of see kind of why he did certain things, but not everything. I mean, poisoning a kid, that's pretty low, really. Yeah, so Hank basically floors Walt. He just punches him straight in the face. That's such a good scene. Straight in the face, and he's kind of he's basically lying to save his own ass, which you would do really when you think about it. But he's basically lying, saying, again, putting doubt in his mind and saying that his cancer is back and he's going to die, and you don't know. I mean, even as an audience, you don't know quite whether he's telling the truth or he's bullshitting him. But you have a sense he's bullshitting him because in the flash forward, he's like got a full head of hair and a full beard and everything. Then of course Jesse comes into it. He only actually comes into it just about 20 minutes into the episode. And basically, he's just gone. He is done. He got all his money together. Half in one bag, half in another, and he goes to Saul Goodman and he says, I want to give half of this money to Mike Ehrmantraut's granddaughter and half of this money to the kid that died, his parents. And he basically wants to get rid of it. He is just done. He wants to get rid of this money. It's blood money. He doesn't want it. And in the end, he starts basically like giving out money to basically like a paper boy, just kind of driving around, kind of throwing money out the window and stuff. And he just wants his money gone, you know. He doesn't want anything to do with this money. He basically wants it gone. He wants all the shit that's happened just to not happen, and just to kind of get on with his life. And then it kind of Walt finds out, and he gives the money back. And he basically lies to Jesse again, saying that Mike is alive. I mean, Jesse knows that Mike's dead, but Walt kind of puts doubt in his mind again, and again basically lying to save his own ass, which again you would do really. But there was no reason to kill Mike. Mike used to be my favourite character, and now it's well, it used to be kind of Mike, then Hank, then Jesse, so now it's Hank and then Jesse, my second favourite character. But like I say, that's basically what's going on with him. Again, Aaron Paul giving an absolutely amazing performance as Jesse. Just basically, just when he's kind of throwing this money out of his car, he's basically like he's just broken down. Like I say, he's done. He just wants nothing to do with this money. He wants it gone. And also, there's a problem with the product. Basically, I can't actually remember what happened in season 5A, but basically the purity of the product has gone down to, was it 68%? And what's the name? I can't remember. What's the name from the last season? That Mike knew the woman that found the tracker on those barrels. But anyway, she comes, basically says that the product is suffering, and basically Walt says he has nothing to do with it, so it's not really his problem, which again is fair enough, I suppose. So that's all that goes on with that. Just greatly directed. Again, directed by Bryan Cranston, who directed, I'm pretty sure has directed every season premiere bar the pilot episode. Did a really good job again of directing this. Quite a lot of like close-up shots, like the shots with the kids skateboarding. A lot of close-up, like kind of like motion shots and things. That was really good. I love it's another one of the episodes. It's kind of a slow burner when nothing kind of like massive happens. I mean Hank finds out about how Walt basically confronts him on it and that thing, and then the last line, Hank goes, "I don't know who I'm talking to. Who are you?" And he goes, says, "Well, if you don't know who I am and you don't know who you're talking to, you better tread lightly." Oh man, I had shivers down my whole body when he said that. Absolutely love it. So again, another very solid. I'm not going to give it a rating because I can't really. But again, great episode. One of the better episodes in a while, in my opinion. And it just goes to show that why Breaking Bad is the best TV show on TV at the moment. So that's about it for my review of Breaking Bad. Again, I don't know whether to count it as Like I'll say season 9 of, episode 9 of season 5. So yeah, that's been my review. So please rate, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.